Hello Scorpio, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. Happy New Year. I wish you all the very best for 2022. I wish you a lot of prosperity, happiness, peace, joy, and expansion and productivity, whatever that means for you, Scorpio. But anyway, I'm doing this reading for you on New Year's Eve. So I wish you all the best for next year. So this is a general reading, Scorpio. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind or for somebody else. And this reading is going to cover your energy between the 3rd to the 9th of January 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Okay. Let's see, so we'll just take two initial messages for overall energies for your reading, Scorpio. Alright, so we have number 5, and this talks about flights of fancy, leap of faith, taking the next step. Alright, so, you know, perhaps what it is you've been dreaming and wishing for, but taking the next step now, deciding which way you're going and starting on that journey. Alright, Scorpio, so what else have we got? Number 28, and this talks about contact, reaching out, spiritual bonds, connections, spirituality, connecting with universal energies or with spirit in some way. But also reaching out. Could be ancestral connections also. But perhaps, I don't know, Scorpio, for some of you, you may be thinking about stepping out in that direction. That is something you've wanted to get more information about and get better abilities to connect with the universal energies or spirit. And that's just for some of you. So let's see. So let's get into the tarot then, Scorpio, and see what tarot has to say. So what is important for Scorpio to be aware of or to be guided with at this time? The 3rd to the 9th of January 2022 or thereabouts. So we have the heart of your reading, Scorpio, the root of the matter, past influences, what you're thinking about at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Cups, and this talks about filling your cup of love, whether it's to do with love and relationships but something else that's important for your emotions, for your heart centre. But it's a new beginning, a new opportunity, right at the very beginning. So it could be a new love coming into your life or the deepening of a current love, but something going on up to the next level. Could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Scorpio? Clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Scorpio. Let me do that again. I wasn't happy with that. All right, we love a lovely energy here. We've got the world, and this is a completion of an old cycle now. Something's completing and getting ready to step through, very happily step through into a new beginning, a new cycle beginning for you. A lovely New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Certainly the very beginning of 2022. It's a lovely energy here. Okay, I'll just put that to one side. And of course it accompanies the Ace of Cups, which is this new beginning and an opportunity to do with love or what's meaningful for your heart centre. What's going to bring you great joy. Yes, at the heart of your reading, we've got the Knight of Cups now and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups, this is... We can see here that the Knight of Cups is wanting to deliver a bouquet of roses, a bouquet of red flowers to somebody who's feeling quite shy about it. And it's a message of love to a Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Queen of Pentacles is very much, this is somebody, you may be a business owner, somebody who works for herself, but somebody who's very good at managing money. She's not gender specific, but somebody who's very good at managing money, bringing money to the table, very grounded energy. But there's somebody, this could be an aspect of yourself, Scorpio. This could be representing yourself. And there's somebody that's a bit shy about bringing a message of love to you. And of course we've already had the Ace of Cups, which is, you know, a new love opportunity. But there's somebody a little bit shy, a bit nervous about bringing this forward for you. It may be referring to somebody at work, Scorpio, for some of you. Right, at the root of this we have the King of Rods and the Three of Cups. The King of Rods is an entrepreneur, and again is somebody at the top of their game, is very much a go-getter. Sees an opportunity and goes for it. He's very passionate with what he does. Okay, it can be a bit of a player. The King of Rods can be, if something doesn't work for him, he moves on very quickly. Okay, and I say that because we've got the Three of Cups as a clarifier, and the Three of Cups for me is very much about third party situation. I feel there's somebody that's been in, there's somebody with a King of Rods energy that's put you in a third party situation in the past, Scorpio. It may be somebody you turned your back on. And in that case, I'm going to say that this is the King of Rods coming forward with an apology to you. This is an apology. If it's not an apology, then it is a new love coming forward. Somebody offering a new love. If it is an apology, then with the Ace of Cups, then they're wanting to have another opportunity with you. They're wanting the old cycle to complete and to have a new opportunity with you. So what are the past influences? We have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The Two of Pentacles, this is having to juggle two situations or two people perhaps, two energies, making light of it, trying to stay balanced, trying to stay grounded. something you have in your hand. So I feel there's one aspect of this you already have secured, but there's others that are up in the air here. Something else is up in the air. You haven't got a grasp of it, and this is in the past. So you were juggling two energies here. Sometimes it's the Two of Pentacles is also about having to make a decision, make a choice. And the clarifier, the Knight of Swords. And so there was a message or information came in very quickly, connected with whatever it was that you were juggling, or one aspect of what it was you were juggling. And perhaps it helped you to make a decision. If it wasn't you juggling, then somebody connected to you with juggling. And this may be connected to the third party situation. So somebody was juggling. And of course we've got 3 pentacles here. All right, but then information came in about this situation. Excuse me. So what you're thinking about at the minute is the Magician and the 9 of Cups. You're thinking about manifesting, you know, drawing all the elements together to manifest what it is you desire, what your reality is that you want going forward. You know, how to manifest, how to bring something into your reality. And what it is you're trying to manifest is wish fulfillment. Something that you really wish for, that you're really wanting, that you're really desiring, for emotional fulfillment. So you're thinking about how to manifest that for yourself. Going forward, we have the Queen of Rods and the 5 of Cups. And the Queen of Rods is very much an entrepreneur. She's far-sighted. She sees opportunities and goes for them. She's very passionate about what she does. Very bright, breezy, bubbly. Takes everything in her stride, but very creative. She knows what she wants and she goes for it, basically. And the clarifier is the 5 of Cups. And this is trying to hold on to something that is draining away. There's a sense of loss here, and very much a focus on what's gone. And you're even, here I can see the young lady is even trying to stop the contents of this cup here, the 4th cup here, draining away. Trying hard to stop something leaving, something going. Although there are other opportunities waiting to be explored. Perhaps better than you know what's gone now. So I feel, as the Queen of Rods, I feel this is an aspect of this is about entrepreneurship and expansion and opportunity going forward. But there is something that you are going to be trying, you're going to be quite sad about leaving behind. And you've been trying to stop it draining away, you know, leaving. But I feel it's going. But there's something better. I feel the Queen of Rods is bringing in this new cup, this vibrancy, that the young woman's just got to turn around and see. Once she raises her head, once she comes out of the 5 of Cups energy, she's going to see something far better on offer for her. Remember, none of this is gender specific, Scorpio. You know, take it how it resonates with you. So what would your guides like to say to you, Scorpio? Well, we have the 8 of Swords and we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. The 8 of Swords, this is when we're feeling stuck, trapped. We've got the blindfold on, we feel bound up. And it's what's happening in the mind. It's not physically the case, it's mentally what's happening mentally. But feeling trapped in a situation, not sure of a way out, and it's to do with heartbreak and heart pain. So I feel feel that you are feeling betwixt and between. You're not sure which way to go. Something is pulling at your heartstrings here. Something is breaking your heart, and you're not quite sure what to do about it. You're not sure which way to go. You know, and I can see that with the Five of Cups, trying to hold on to something that's slipping away. And it could well be for some of you that it's something that promised expansion and energy here. So at the heart of your reading, we have, it's either an offer of love or it's an apology here. But I feel you're sitting quite resolute here. You're not going to entertain this. And the root cause of all of this, the reason that this apology is coming through, is because somebody put you in a third-party situation. And it was somebody that was juggling different energies. Perhaps that represents the third party, and a message came through, was delivered to make you aware of that. And of course that's created this heart pain, heartbreak, and left you stuck, not sure what to do about this. But there is a new beginning. There's an ending of an old cycle to do with love, and there is a new love opportunity around. And you're trying to manifest this, you know, to create blessings and wish fulfillment for yourself. I'm going to get some more information about the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. The advice from your guides. So why is the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords here, please? The Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords for Scorpio. Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords, please. Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords, please. Well, that's interesting. We had the Queen of Wands jump out again. And of course, this is the Queen of the Wands, and the rods are the same energy. So we've had the Queen of Rods that's jumped out again. So that's significant for somebody or for some of you. The energy of the Queen of Rods here, the entrepreneur, the opportunist, the go-getter, somebody who's very clever, very creative in their mind, very passionate with what they do. All right, so this is a significant energy. It's come out twice now. Now, connected to the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, trapped in your mind, not sure how to go forward with a situation. We have the World and we have the Devil. And the World, which we've already had, we had the World here. So here it is again. And the reason you're feeling stuck and trapped, because there's an old cycle that's come to an end. There's an old cycle come to an end, and it's to do with a devil energy. And and it's to do with somebody that has had you trapped, that you're trapped in passion. There's a lot of passion here, so much so that you can't feel the fire burning, and you can't feel the thorns of the rose trapping you and cutting into you. So a lot of passion here, but that's coming to an end. There's something that had you trapped here, the devil energy. It became an obsession, a bit of an addiction here within a relationship, I feel. But that's coming, that cycle's coming to an end. But you're feeling very stuck about it, even though you're aware of these energies. You're feeling quite stuck and trapped in your mind about it. And of course, we also had the death card that jumped out, Scorpio. And of course, the death card in tarot represents your energy, doesn't it? Death, transformation. But here it jumped out again, so it could be purely representing yourself, or the message of the death energy, which is something ending, something that's ending, something that is being cleansed, transformed, and that has no more growth. And connected to the Three of Swords, the heartache and heartbreak, something pulling at your heartstrings. We had the Ten of Swords, and this is grieving over a loss, grieving over something that is lost, that's no more, that's finished. A very painful ending here. Although the swords are starting to lift and the light of the moon is coming through, but nevertheless the grief is still there. And then we have the sun, and I feel the sun is shining light. Light is being shone on all these energies for you. You're right. You know, you are more aware now of what it is that's been causing this heartache and heartbreak. But the sun also sheds warmth and new life onto situations. And I feel that's happening here. That apart from light being shed on the situation for you, which is creating even more pain and difficulty as you become more aware of what's been going on here with the devil energy. And I just feel that this devil energy is to do with the King of Rods, the King of Wands. The opposite of the King of Rods energy. The negative qualities are somebody who's quite narcissistic, who will put you in a third-party situation and then walk away, who has a large ego, self-serving. Those are the negative energies of the King of Rods, and I feel that's what we're looking at here. But of course there was a lot of passion there, and possibly a lot of love that you felt there, and that's what's creating such a lot of a heartache and loss. But you know, light is being shed on all of this, which makes it difficult. But the sun is also bringing in its warmth and optimism and opportunities for going forward. You know, things will start to progress and get better. That's particularly with the sun energy around for you. I feel that because we've got two Queen of Rods energies here, and we've got the King of Rods, I feel that this is representing a couple. And Scorpio, I feel that when you're with this person, that on some level it felt right, it felt like a good match, that you were both passionate together, and that's why it's been so difficult to move on, you know, because he or she has put you in a third-party situation and has got an obsessive addictive energy. But obviously, you know, there was a time when you were very happy with this person. Okay, let's get 2 final messages for you now, Scorpio. Remember, this reading isn't for everybody, Scorpio. It'll be just for somebody, or for a small handful of you. So what else? What else for Scorpio to complete this reading? What else? What else for Scorpio, please? Alright, Scorpio, here we go. So infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring in your life. So things are definitely going to get better. Get ready to catch the abundance, whatever that abundance means for you. It'll be something different for all of you. But there's something that's going to be pouring into your life in abundance. And I feel that's what the sun energy is going to be helping to bring in for you, Scorpio. And you're going to be in the flow. Everything's going to be smooth sailing. You're going to come up away from the crowd where all the dramas are. You know, get into your boat, shine your light, and you're going to, and away you're going. You're going to be a lot. Life's going to become a lot more smooth and easygoing, wrapped up nice and warm, quite magical, quite a magical energy here. So beautiful, being in the flow, abundance coming in on the way. But there's certainly a completion of an old cycle now. Something is ending that's got to finish. And, you know, we've got the Ace of Cups here. And there's a promise of new love here. Something's going to fill your cup of love again. Or somebody. Yeah, and you are already manifesting your wish fulfillment. But it's very difficult to, when you're still grieving, it's very difficult to see all those positive energies. But you will when the time is right. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I hope, however this is for you, I've got some support and comfort and clarity for your situation. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.